Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Shamin Arif and I am a student of Rehan College as a facilitator. Hi ChatGPT.
Hey there. Nice to see you. How can I help you today?
What is the importance of setting goals in life?
That's a great question. Setting goals is really important because it gives you a sense of direction and purpose. It helps you focus. Ask. Gotcha. No worries. If you do want to share, if you're just thinking about setting some goals in the future, I'm here to help. Just let me know what's on your mind.
How can clear goals important focus and productivity?
That's a great point. Yeah, when it comes to productivity, setting goals is really like a roadmap. It helps you decide what tasks are most important, keeps you from getting distracted, and it breaks big projects into manageable steps. So you end up being more efficient and less overwhelmed.
Why is motivation important for success?
Ooh, that's a big one. Motivation often comes from having a purpose behind what you're doing. So when your goals really matter to you, it's easier to push through those tough moments. Also, celebrating small wins, staying consistent, and sometimes just visualizing the end result can keep that spark alive.
How can people stay motivated during difficult times?
Yeah, absolutely. During tough times, it's often about reconnecting with your why. You might break your goals down even smaller so they feel more achievable. And sometimes just being kind to yourself, recognizing progress, even if it's slow, can keep you going.
What is the difference between short-term and long-term goals?
Yeah, that's a really good distinction to make. Short-term goals give you quick wins and keep you motivated day to day, while long-term goals give you that bigger vision and keep you aligned with your ultimate purpose. Balancing both helps keep your progress steady and meaningful.
How can writing goals down increase commitment?
Oh, definitely. So you can break them down by time frame, like what you want to achieve today, this week, or this month, and then align them with bigger milestones. For each big goal, decide the small steps. Like if your long-term goal is to launch a project in 6 months, your short-term goals might be researching, planning, or setting deadlines for each step.
Why is time management important for achieving goal?
Absolutely. Time management is crucial because it ensures you're consistently working on the right tasks at the right moments. By scheduling specific time blocks for your goals, you avoid procrastination, reduce stress, and you can really see how your daily efforts add up over time.
How can positive thinking help people stay goals?
Yeah, positive thinking is really powerful because it helps you stay resilient. When you believe in your ability to achieve your goals, you're more likely to take action, bounce back from setbacks, and stay motivated, even when things get tough. It really shifts how you respond to challenges.
How can self-discipline improve success?
Sure. So self-discipline is really like a muscle. It's about sticking to your plan even when you don't feel like it. Of course. So self-discipline is essentially the fuel that drives you to stay consistent, even when motivation dips. It's like choosing the harder but right action in the moment. And that steady practice over time turns those big goals into reality.
Why is consistency important in reaching goals?
Yeah, that's a great connection. Setting goals gives you that destination. Exactly. Once you have those goals, self-discipline keeps you on track, making sure you take the steps each day, even the small ones, that add up to big results. So they really go hand in hand.
How can small daily habits lead
You're very
to big
welcome.
achievement?
Yeah, that's a really powerful idea. When you focus on small, consistent daily habits, they compound over time. Each tiny step builds momentum, so eventually those little actions create massive progress. It's like a snowball effect toward your big goals.
What role does confidence play in goal achievement?
Ooh, confidence is huge. When you believe in yourself, you're more likely to take risks, step outside your comfort zone, and keep going despite obstacles. That self-belief fuels perseverance, which is really key to reaching your goals.
How can failure teach important lesson about success?
Absolutely. Failure is like a feedback mechanism. When things don't go as planned, it shows you what doesn't work, helping you refine your approach. Each failure builds resilience and gives you insights you wouldn't have gained otherwise. So they really are stepping stones to success.
Why is it important to celebrate small achievements?
Exactly. And sometimes the lessons from failure stick even more than early successes. So if you can stay open, keep learning, and adapt, every step back becomes a step forward.
How can students set effective study goals? How can students set effective study goals?
You're welcome. I'm really glad it's helpful. If you ever want to dive deeper into any of these topics or just talk through more strategies, I'm here.
How can friends and
Of
family support someone's goals?
Yeah, that's a really exactly. Friends and family can provide that emotional safety net. They cheer you on, help you stay accountable, and sometimes just offer a listening ear. Their belief in you can really make a difference when things get tough.
Why is patience important while success?
Patience is key because success usually takes time. You won't see results overnight, and there will be obstacles along the way. When you're patient, you keep putting in the effort, even if progress is slow, and eventually that persistence pays off.
How can people avoid losing motivation over time?
That's a great question. One way is to keep your goals visible and break them down so they feel more manageable. Also, celebrating small wins helps, and staying exactly. And another big help is mixing up your routine. Sometimes a change of scenery or a fresh perspective can reignite that spark. So, staying flexible and self aware really helps keep the motivation alive.
What role does hard work play in achieving dreams?
Oh, hard work is really the engine behind achievement. Even the best ideas or talents won't get you far without consistent effort. Every step you take, even the small ones, moves you closer to that big success.
Why is flexibility important when plan changes?
Yeah, definitely. Celebrating small wins keeps you motivated because it gives you a sense of progress. When you recognize each step, it reminds you that you're moving forward, and that fuels your drive to keep going.
How can role model influence personal success?
Oh, they can be so powerful. A role model gives you a vision of what's possible, and they're exactly. You see exactly. You see how they navigate challenges, and that gives you a blueprint to follow. Plus, it shows you that success is possible, even if the path is tough, so it can really shape your mindset and your actions.
Why is self belief necessary for achieving goals?
Yeah, absolutely. Self belief is really the foundation. When you trust yourself, you're more willing to take risks, persist through setbacks, and stay committed even when things.
What is the biggest
Exactly.
secret
And when self
to
ah, good question. Exactly. The basic secret is that small, consistent actions combined with belief and patience create real momentum. It's
what is the biggest secret to staying motivated and successful?
I think the biggest secret is exactly. It's about connecting your daily actions to a deeper sense of purpose. When you know why your goals matter to you beyond just the end result, it's easier to stay committed even when motivation dips.
Thank you, ChatGPT, for giving your valuable time and helping with this discussion topic.
You're so welcome. I'm really glad I could help. If you ever want to chat about goals or anything else, I'm here for you.